Hello, this is 81st Century Globe of the Global Awards. I'm your host, Jokoy. Obviously, I'm your Filipino. The country, the third world country, you get it, guys? The third world country, the TRD, third, get it, guys? Hello? Good. Well, that is summarized with the Globe and Globes.
Yes,
Thank you.
dude. Okay. Hello, welcome to the seventh episode of Fool's Punch.
Yep. Hope you guys like the intro for the
skit.
Golden Globes. First of all, when we came to your house to grab the mic, that was the first skit that came into my mind, like explaining the joke and stuttering,
Explaining the joke, and you're just stuttering, and like nobody's fucking laughing.
Okay, it was probably this week's news. It was regarding about this Filipino comedian Joko. Obviously, us Filipinos fucking love him. But it was the last minute. You can't really blame him if the jokes weren't that landed much. But
nobody.
But
He
here's the
took
thing.
the job that nobody wanted.
But here's the thing. We watched it earlier. It was 10 minutes of probably anticipating pain. But there wasn't
anything.
It landed. Obviously, it wasn't the same as Ricky something guy who was kind of flaming on those artists or actors, which eventually everyone in the room claps, right?
Yeah.
And to compare it to Jokoy, obviously, he wasn't prepared for that shit. He even told he has to watch several seasons of something and movies. I couldn't blame him. It was 10 days before the actual event.
Yeah, it's 10 days of preparation of you have to make this fucking slap. You have to make a monologue in front of thousands of fucking artists.
It was probably hundreds, not thousands.
No, not that. It's just an exaggeration.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's hundreds or I don't know, a lot of fucking celebrities in that room.
Yeah.
That you have to make sure that you all know all of it. You have to know the references to make all of them laugh. Because otherwise,
that is a job as a legitimately comedian.
Yeah.
You have to make a hit depending on the audiences. Because here's the thing, when you have a certain amount of audiences, especially especially Jokoy, because if we're talking about Jokoy, you think of an audiences that is legitimately the same ethnicity as them, American,
as them.
Filipino, or let's say Dave Chappelle. They have an audiences that could take jokes that regards about it revolves around controversies, anything dark jokes. That is kind of audiences that
because he knows how to handle them.
Yeah, he can make jokes regarding about that, especially the timing and setting. That what makes him special. Who are the other artists? Main comedians. Kevin Hart. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen this one of his stand-ups. I've seen one of his stand-ups probably dead.
Kevin Hart is more of a story-wise kind of jokes.
Yeah.
Situational jokes.
It's situational jokes. Yeah, I remember one of the Netflix ones. I haven't watched clips of it, but I wish it comes out on Netflix soon. Again, for a rerun. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Life as a comedian is probably if it's your passion, great for you. I've seen one of those.
Yeah,
Kill. Have I told you about the Kill Tony?
No, I don't think so.
Man, that is so good. There are a handful of. Obviously, it doesn't go well. So basically, how this goes, it's a show where it is an opportunity to bring out the, aspiring comedians who, basically the one who hosts this show is very famous for his. I don't know. He's a very famous comedian, and he brings out this. Comedians that he brings out a bucket of lists, there's papers on it, they has to read it, who signs up in the fucking stage, and they were given 1 minute, and that itself is kind of challenging a little bit, but that makes it special. What makes it funnier? It's a minute joke, and there's only
shit off,
and there's only a handful of ones who
we're able to do it.
No, obviously all of them probably hit it, probably landed some jokes, but some of them probably rarely get this award. I wouldn't say award, but kind of I don't know how to explain it. It's basically the buzzer from Americans Got Talent, the gold one.
Yeah. The golden buzzer.
So, let's say that's the equivalent of Tony getting someone from that stage who thinks like, oh shit, he's really, really funny.
It's like, if it hits...
Yeah.
Yeah, he could
You
have
would
a lot of
probably
potential.
skip like several fucking stages. Now you get to like perform alongside with him on like some other tour shows in different states.
Like, mad respect.
Yeah, there's a handful of them that I could... There was only 5 at the moment. And man, they are so funny. I've been binge watching their shit. Like, obviously, some comedians that doesn't land a joke. And because of that, you know, what comedians does is...
Comedy is, like, inconsistent and it's subjective in the first place.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I was probably skimming through the whole thing until I hear a audience laugh. I believe the video was like, every time a video releases, probably an hour or so, and I would not sit through that whole thing without like, you know,
skipping.
Because here's the thing. If you're gonna sit there and just watch a comedian fail its joke, I will not sit.
Dude, that's gonna be so fucking painful to watch.
Obviously, an hour. And there's
an
like
hour of like... it just hurts to watch.
Think of it like a land of salt, like legitimately, and you only put a small tiny amount of sugar. Try to find that shit. It's very rare. And that's the reason why I can see why Tony is kind of like digging through the salt to find that one sugar, because it's so rare to find that someone funny consistently, and I get to see like this weekly comedians that receive this quote unquote golden buzzer,
yeah,
and holy shit, they're consistently funny every time I watch them. Like, okay, Tony really knows his stuff. Like, he really knows like what a funny comedian is. But going back to the Golden Globes, we watched earlier 10 minutes.
There's nothing wrong.
There wasn't wrong.
There wasn't anything wrong. Like the Taylor Swift controversy. The joke is so light, dude. It's not even like heavy.
Like, knowing us in general, us Filipinos, our jokes mainly consist of personal hits.
Yeah.
Like, even in our family in general, like, I would even like, you would hit me a personal one, I would hit you a personal one, we would still laugh. We just don't give a shit. But holy shit, if Taylor Swift is like, look, I am not fighting any of her community, probably they would fight over us like several years later.
They would like think about, oh fuck, these two fuckers.
Like 10 years later, we just hit like 100,000 subscribers, and
they saw this fucking specific episode. Jesus Christ!
Look, it's been 10 years. Get a fucking life. Is Twitter still around like next 10 years? You reckon? Do you think that fucking Elon Musk is still breathing through his fucking small ass passage notes or whatever?
I don't fucking know. I mean, like, probably he's still kind of relevant to this day, but
no, he wasn't. Like, the last time I remember him was like buying a fucking no. The last time I remember him was just eating a pizza with Joe Rogan. That's it.
Yeah.
He was popping on the like shorts and just like, yo, can we buy a pizza? Is that edible? No shit. Have you been
Is that edible? What the fuck is that?
No, it wasn't. No, is that feasible? Like, oh yeah. Joe Rogan's like, yeah, let's buy some pizza. You know I really like this combination of pineapple and fucking anchovies. Like, have you tried anchovy pizza by the way?
No, I haven't tried it.
Dude, it's so good. But I never heard of the combination of anchovy and fucking pineapple.
Oh, pineapple sucks. Pineapple sucks for me.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You've been eating pineapple pizzas during like some birthday events?
I was forcing that shit.
Oh, shut the fuck
up. No, dude, I have to separate the fucking pineapples from the pizza. That's what I fucking do.
If our next birthday together, I'm gonna bring a fucking pineapple pizza. Fuck
you. Fuck you.
You will never learn. I will probably ask like the SNR just say, you know what? Have you seen like one of those like circle cheeses, like the balls on it? I'm just gonna request it. Can you add like some pineapples on that one as well? Thank you.
Fucking asshole.
So essentially, the 2 boxes of pizza, all of them covered with pineapple.
Dude, you fucking evil asshole.
I don't know.
Cheese doesn't work with pineapple, dude.
It works.
How the fuck does that work?
It's sweet. It's savory. It works.
It doesn't for me. It's so
weird. Have you tried orange chicken?
What the fuck's orange chicken?
What the fuck? You haven't even tried that shit?
I haven't even heard of that shit before until you said it.
You fuck.
Seriously? Orange chicken?
There's two things that you could go for. There's this, obviously you know this, this fucking place called Chowking, and we have a new one which is like Pan Express. Have you not tried?
I haven't tried.
For fuck's sake, you have to try. It's really bad. The setup.
The setup.
Like, yo, dude,
you have to try this, but it's bad.
You have to try this shit? You know, dude, you've been missing out. It is so bad. The fucking setup. I wasn't expecting that.
Dude, it's an unexpected setup.
Man, I wish I could like improve more of my setups sometimes, because I remember like writing the erotic like novel towards like Louise, because initially alongside with Mackie, we were going to play Lethal Company. That was like 2 weeks ago. That we were waiting for him. It was like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes.
And it was like, this little man.
How
do I use this time wisely and just waiting for this fucker? I just wrote down.
He just made a fucking like message, and he made it sound like a fucking Wattpad entry.
It's like an erotic, like, you know.
An erotic,
shitty
novel.
How did it go? Like, was it okay? He was.
Wait.
We already read it on the podcast, the previous one. But
okay,
man,
I'll check it.
I wasn't expecting the punchline. It just came up through my mind. Like, he was aroused playing Lethal Company, and that's the only way to summon him, is by making that erotic fucking paragraph.
He fucking woke up from that shit. He probably was imagining that with his girlfriend right now.
It was probably happening as well.
Dude.
Oh man, he was probably like looking through his phone and shit, this guy's again. Just leave me be. Then rewrote my novel. Oh shit, it's the offer. And
dude.
Oh, by the way, did you call your mother?
Why?
Your brother said. I literally texted you. Your brother says call your mother.
What the fuck?
You were literally in the house like 10 minutes ago.
Shit! Wait. Give me a second.
Guys, we're taking a break just to call this stupid. No, bring it here. We're calling it.
Are you fucking kidding me? No!
It would be funny.
Dude, okay. No, the signal here is kind of weak though.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, see you later. Pause. We're gonna take a piss. Right. Dude. I can't believe that's our like joke for the longest years.
He was like Vegeta before, but now
that's the worst! That's my first time hearing it. Vegeta. I just realized it because the fucking hair. Dude, you are the worst son. Jeez. You're just making up nicknames for your dad.
The fucking insults. Like,
Mine was kind of like insult, even though it was a compliment.
Yeah.
Because it was legitimately, his hair looks like Freddie Mercury, like it legitimately does when he do a slick back on his hair.
Yeah.
And I remember the moment I gave that compliment, like a summer went by, he became bald. And here I am, like kind of like taking the blame, like, was my compliment kind of like took a toll on his mental health, like thinking he kind of like took this decision to...
And he just fucking decided to make himself bald. Like, I was definitely shocked as well, because we were like staying with my grandparents' place like for a whole fucking summer. And then by the time we came back, the moment that my brother saw him, he fucking teared up.
Do you think he's
fucking teared up?
I think he
Dad lost his Vegeta hair.
He either think he has a condition. The cancer one. I even thought so as well the moment I saw him, like, oh no, does he have cancer? I was like, there was like a teacher pictures that he was kind of like surrounded with the teachers, and he was kind of like celebrating because the auditorium opened.
Yeah.
And holy shit, I was like, I saw him bald. Like, is this really him? I look at the pictures. I was like, oh no fucking way. I had to ask my mom. Mom, does my brother like have cancer? Like, no, you idiot. He just went fucking bald. I kind of like had a relief, like, oh shit. I thought he was gonna die, bro.
Dude, just because he went bald, he just fucking assumed that he has cancer? What the fuck?
Dude, his hair is not that bad. He wasn't like having like... Dude, his hair was kind of like thick. But
the reason why Should I say it?
Just
here?
go.
I don't think I should say it.
Was it the crown was showing a little bit of the?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of like, I'm going to be sad if I were one of them. Like not gonna lie, because I'm being taken care.
Your hair is so fucking straight that I don't think that's gonna happen any soon. Like, dude, your hair is fucking long. How is that even gonna happen?
Dude, I know it's a normal thing to lose hair every day, but to lose it to a certain extent where it's kind of like 50. I'm like, I know our hair is like 1 million. I know that for a fact.
1 million strands.
But to see your hand while taking a shower and just grab a handful, I was like, might as well have a fucking cancer. I don't want to have a cancer, bro. That
sucks. That sucks. Really.
Dude, it's been years since we've like discovered cancer, and we still haven't found a cure for it.
It's just cancer's like, I don't know.
It's literally a part of blood. Yeah, it's literally part of like blood cells.
Not just the blood cells. It's cellular.
Like it's literally a part of you. So initially, it's very hard to.
There are many kinds of cancer. It's not just blood, dude. Like. Related to organs as well, dude.
Yeah, I wrote, especially like astrology. Take it like a serious conversation.
Serious conversation.
And you have that one friend, yeah, astrology as well, your cancer, you know. They're not really compatible with the Gemini. What if there's like a legitimate course that takes on like astrology and you could make millions out of it? Would you take that course?
I mean, fuck it. If it just tackles about like those stupid ass beliefs.
What do you mean? Hey, it's not stupid.
Okay.
It is real. When you're born on June 12th, you're a Gemini, and that means you're compatible with the Scorpion because you have the same interests. I don't know.
Okay. Give me. Point out a factual thing about astrology.
They're real. They're not fake.
Prove it then.
You're a Gemini or not?
I'm Gemini.
You're retarded. Is it true or not?
True.
Point proven. How about a Scorpion? Your brother's a Scorpion, right? Because he's April?
No.
I'm probably wrong, but
you're very wrong, my dude.
What astrology is he?
I don't remember. I think he's like
a Cancer.
Okay, what's January then?
I don't know. I'm not really keen into these things. Besides mine, Gemini. Whenever like taking a shit, I always go to Instagrams. Then every time there are suggested ones. Some of them like comment as like astrology shit. So I'm kind of like interested. Like I'm kind of curious. What does mine say? And every time I just see it, like, wow.
You're consistently Gemini.
I'm Gemini. Yes, I'm Gemini.
Yes. You're Gemini.
And you know it's funny, like
that information.
Like it's funny because I just stumbled on this like accidentally, and I only have like a few knowledge about this, but somehow I got to use this as a conversation with a certain person randomly.
Seriously?
Yeah, like we got conversed like so well to the point that I'm kind of like 50-50 close with this person. But at least with astrology, she was like interested in having a conversation. We were like, whoa.
What the fuck? Having
this little knowledge, I wasn't expecting to have a conversation with this person. Because initially, I probably thought she wasn't this kind of person to like have a conversation with anyone.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's really interested in astrology to the point that she pulled up this application that she has on his phone to tell like what kind of like Gemini
you're at, what constellation you have,
and
something.
It was very specific as well because it tells you like what time you were born, like
that's kind of fucking uncanny.
Yeah, like it feel like it dictates to what kind of like you have like kind of personality, what you like. Is
it consistent?
Probably not, I assume, but it's kind of like interesting to see like every time you read something out of like your astrology, for instance, like Gemini, they kind of like say like you're very very lazy, like oh shit, this is me. You very like indecisive.
Oh, it is me.
Oh shit, Gemini. This is really interesting. I just kept looking through my stuff, and eventually I just got myself into this astrology shit.
I think like astrology is about like predicting what what the person would become.
Probably,
Basing it out on. I think like constellation is like it predicts
constellation
with time.
Is it? Is that it?
I think so. Like I think astrology is like related with constellations and shit.
Yeah. I know, like, astrology is just more like... It would be interesting if it was, like, not just made up bullshit.
Yeah.
If it was actually, like, made by researchers, like, gathering data based on where they were born.
That would be crazy.
Because if that was actually, like, dedicated to all the people who was, like, kind of, like, participating with astrology, that would be
dope.
Imagine, like, they're not bullshitting on you guys.
As it turns out,
this wasn't
astrology is real.
It is a religion.
It became a religion. Dude.
Imagine if it was existing during like Jesus' time. That would be crazy. Like that would be so far fetched. You know those fucking bitches were just like, dude, I'm a fucking Gemini. Like, I will never ever think that shit existed during those fucking Egyptian times or whatever.
It's hard to fucking believe. I'm Scorpion.
Imagine like one of the scriptures, like, yeah, it is.
It is
like
holding like a giant heavy ass tablet. It is accurate.
So around June to March, you are AIDS. So initially it wasn't cancer, but I believe it tackles two different sections of the month. But it doesn't seem to be Scorpion. It's more of like COVID. Like it fucking tackles more of diseases rather than fucking just
random ass names, dude.
Oh, dude. For some reason, it just came. If Venus is a part of astrology, I would lose my mind.
Oh, you better search it.
I don't know. I don't want to be wrong because it sounds so stupid. It's probably it's probably possible. Venus could be a part of astrology. I don't know.
Should we look it up?
Now later. But I do have a game. I don't know how. Okay, we're 27 minutes in this. I do have a game.
Okay.
I was so prepared in this while I was taking a shit. I was so excited that the shit kind of like touched my ashole.
Ashole.
So it dropped the water and like the water kind of like sent a message, a wisdom. It came through my body and sent through the tingling senses of the water, sent me a message and told me this idea, the wisdom, the game. So basically, the premise is that you're gonna tell me we're gonna think this like thoroughly. I'm gonna edit this out even if it takes us like 10 minutes to think.
Okay.
So we gotta think carefully. What is really like the superpower? 3 of them. What is that you really, really fucking want?
Okay.
And we're gonna write it on our notes here.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking write it here and I'll just explain why.
No, we're gonna explain that later, but
Wait. Did you like mention that we're gonna use something else besides
yeah, we're gonna be I'm gonna explain that later the moment we mention our superpowers and we're gonna edit that later.
Alright.
So see you in a little bit. I'm gonna edit this out right here. Okay, so guys, we are back. We already made 3 choices for our superpowers that we personally really want. And choose one, heads or tails. The black one is heads, the white one is tails.
Tails.
So the white one is tails. So the white one is on top. You're first.
Fuck!
Look, just in case, that is white on the top.
Fine.
Okay, you first.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
What's your first superpower, my boy?
Wait. After the first one, it's your turn, right?
No, we have to slate 3. Oh, you know what? Sure, why not?
Like,
back and forth.
Back and forth.
Okay, go. So you have to explain why do you really want the superpower, and you have to remember the explanation because there's a twist.
Okay. Portal creation.
Portal, essentially, just portal.
Yeah, just like I can like create portals.
True, like through different dimensions, or do you just like to like teleport to different places?
Both, essentially.
Like, what kind of portal do you mean? Like, do you
just like create like a fucking portal. You know, like Doctor Strange like does this shit, goes to anywhere.
Do you just want the fucking Minecraft portal?
No, not Minecraft portal. Jesus,
I was thinking of like the most fantasy type portal where you just pull off a fucking book out of a shelf and it would just create a portal out of nowhere?
No, it's just like I can like create portals regardless of the location. I like, just make it like portal, seeing but like my online friend or something.
I was thinking of like a portal gun, but that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
We kind of
the shit like Doctor Strange does, but instead of that, the motion thing he does, it's instantaneous.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So your reasoning to why do you want to have like portal then?
To travel. That's it. Okay, cool. And to escape class.
Man, fuck this class. I'm just gonna do a little teleportation at this fucking door the moment I stepped out. Who the fuck's Savvy?
Heck yeah, dude.
Now I'm fucking Francisco or whatever, fucking Brazil. So mine is pause time.
Pause time?
Like, I really want to manipulate time because, first of all, Mark Cuban mentioned this, and the moment he said that, it made me realize time, you cannot buy time. Like, legitimately. And I thought to myself, how do you fucking use time so wisely? If I could only pause time, I will never use time because time is like pause. Like, I could do everything I want. Because you've seen like all my goals and shit. I have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
At the it will probably hit about when I'm 40.
Yeah.
And that's a long time for me to reach. And I feel like if I would do all the things that I really like, to manipulate things I could, use, either watch films in a past world, that would be great. That means the moment I unpause time, that means I already have all the informations and shit. I've done everything that I wanted.
But at that exchange, you get older for a certain amount of time in a second.
That's interesting because the next power would make interesting. So that would explain the side effects of this. So what's your
we essentially have the same.
No, what's your next power?
No, we essentially have the same.
Just tell me.
So number 2 is also stopping time.
Really? What's your reasoning?
Okay, my reasoning is similar to yours. I've really wanted to assess the situation whenever if I'm about to make a decision.
And just really want to think this through.
Think this through for a long time, and I know I make so much stupid decisions in my life, and
obviously that's kind of
stopping time is
very
my get to go. But also because I suck at time management. And that's why I think that time stop would help.
Dude, you have to practice time management this year.
Yeah,
second year's gonna suck you in the ass, bro. I'm telling you.
I know. I fucking heard your story about the time you got so fucking sick in the finals, dude.
Dude, I've been perfectly fine during the finals, man. I
mean that presentation.
Dude, I managed to fucking pass that shit.
Yeah, but you got sick.
No, that's even worse. I got even more sicker after that presentation. I was there sitting like a patient beside you while my dad was like taking us home.
Dude.
He was genuinely taking us out for KFC. We were just kind of like denying it.
Dude, seriously?
Yeah, he was like, the moment he dropped me out of the house, he told me like, did you actually guys eat lunch? Like he was like legitimately, he was going to treat us. And obviously we have the same mind, like, nah man,
dude.
It was like, shit. It's one of my principles when someone offers, you have to take it. Kind of like, I was a bit hypocritical of that one, so I should have taken it. So anyways, yeah. So yours is kind of like, you need a little bit more time to decide on things.
Yeah, but we technically still have like this similar reasons why we chose time stop.
Because I really want to like, obviously, we have already told you guys, if you guys are listening to this, we are art students. And to see one of my peers doing much more better than me, obviously I would see myself like, shit, I'm still at this rookie level. Because obviously, to some people, to their perspective, like, oh shit, you have a nice drawing. Obviously, I'm not. If
it's like they're
still not there.
They're sugar coating it. Like all of my
It's not sugar coating. It's not like that's your honest opinion. To someone who doesn't know how to draw, obviously they will see your drawing and say, oh shit, it's actually good. And to me at the time, obviously I would do that same to other people who are like, not that much of a drawer, but they could actually do great drawings.
Yeah.
especially to my brother, he managed to draw like a One Piece character, and it was really good. I've even pushing him to like say like, dude, try drawing. It's really good. Your drawing's really good, and I feel to myself like I can see why they were complimenting at that. So I would obviously take the compliment because obviously they don't know shit. It's like the equivalent of being a taekwondo.
Yeah.
You want to be a black belt so you could master the fucking martial arts.
So essentially,
but to yourself, you're just kind of like a lower
level.
Yeah.
But they compliment you.
Because
be better.
No, they compliment you because you know how to self-defense. It's very impressive, right?
Yeah.
You all got it down. You're very flexible. That's all you got. If you got it, it's the same with drawing. You know how to color. You know how to draw shit.
Yeah.
You could draw like human perfect whatever. But the thing is, you don't know how to gather audiences. You still lack the experiences. I want to gather that experiences through a pastime, so I could catch up with everyone. And unfortunately, throughout those years of my stupidity during high school, they just kind of wasted it on watching anime. So, but yeah. So right now, on my third final power, we were kind of the same. Oh wait, I didn't mention the second one, right?
Yeah, you haven't mentioned the second one.
The second one actually, which explains the first one, doesn't age.
You don't fucking age.
Just don't age. It doesn't equate to saying like I'm immortal, because obviously I thought that you're like being immortal sucks.
Yeah,
but I've seen
if you don't die, I mean like if you like achieved everything you want in life,
that's going to be boring.
Boring as fuck, and try to kill yourself in the process.
But here's the thing: like even if I were 100 years old, I still don't age. Imagine even my hair was white. Still perfect, but I still don't age. Imagine that.
This is like some Ghibli shit.
Dude, I love that. I don't want to fucking like age. Have you seen this Singaporean dude who's like 50 years old and he still
looks young?
He still looks like a 30-year-old.
Okay. What happens if you do reach that certain age?
Like what age? Like 30 or 50?
Yeah, even if you look young, what happens if you if you reach at that age where...
Which one? Like 30 or 50?
No. Like the age where you're supposed to,
go
like
bye-bye. Old.
Go bye-bye.
Here's the thing, it's usually the diet.
Huh?
It's the diet that makes you like, you go bye-bye. That's a question. I don't know. You still look fucking fabulous.
You still look fabulous when you die.
Yeah, whatever.
So you don't like feel like your body is still strong, but you just die for no fucking reason.
Have you seen one of those 20-year-olds have been dying recently, even though we don't know what's the cause of it? You don't know what life is. You don't know where, when.
Even though you're perfectly healthy.
Yeah, it's just a power. It's not forever.
Okay.
I'm totally accepting it because the reason why... What if I stop time for 10 years?
It's crazy.
Wouldn't it be much more crazier the moment I am past time and I look fucking older the moment I look at you? Right now, as we see, I pause the time, do whatever I want, came back here 10 years, and you would see my fucking face fucked up.
In a second, it's like, Christian? What the fuck happened to you, dude?
I'm just fucking retarded. That's the reason why I don't want to age.
Yeah.
I would love to see, if I were to choose an age that's kind of like, I would love to say like 20.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to gauge, like, sure my hair color would change, but 20 is perfectly fine for me. Throughout the years. I don't mind if I died looking 20. That would be great. But right now I'm trying to take in the diet of like those people. Have you seen this fucking like... I might sound like a girl, but this girl who's like specifically 60 years old.
Yeah.
An Asian person who literally looks like a fucking 40 years old MILF.
What?
Legitimately, I'm gonna show you that later. I'm gonna remember it. But holy shit. There's 3 girls. One of them was 30, 50, 60, whatever. They're 2 daughters and 1 mother. And holy shit. The moment they expose their ages, they are fucking young. One of them are not. One of them are past their 20s. That's what I would say. And they still look so fucking young. And like... Seriously, they're fucking hot as hell.
Seriously?
I would search that up later because I remember the only secret that the girl shared, the older woman, was the mother. water is tricked, which is obviously water is definitely a trick.
Huh.
Because it makes your skin complexion, a little bit.
So essentially, drink water.
And especially the diet.
Good
Diet
advice.
is very important in this matter. And you have to stay like sleeping, to see that fucking depends on your fucking job as well.
beauty sleep. Yeah.
So yeah, I can see why my father still looks young at his 40s because he kept fucking sleeping. Even though he looks old, he does look a little bit younger at his age. Because he is 40.
He is 40.
But he doesn't have that wrinkly fucking ass face considering.
I kind of noticed that my dad really looked, and my mom looks young as hell as well, despite being 40.
Either it's probably the diet or probably the sleep is changing, but
No, but my dad's diet is a bit questionable.
He's probably haven't hit that age yet where, the old face is showing.
Yeah.
There are certain circumstances, but we're just Asians.
Asians have the best fucking place.
If you're Asian, you're lucky enough to see the 50 that you're still young. The moment you hit 60, that's where it shows.
Essentially, 50 means you're still a MILF.
Yeah, no, the moment the menopause hits, that's where you're fucked up. But unless if you know how to diet yourself, take care, it will still stay.
Yeah, essentially.
So yeah, going on to the topic, what's your third one?
Okay, my third one is... Wait, is it my turn? Yeah, it's my turn. The third one is like I don't know how to
telekinesis in a way.
It's like
manipulate.
Telekinesis is like manipulate objects
where you can hover them up.
Just pick him up
from a farther distance.
Just carry thousands of fucking objects where my hands can't.
Bro, that is the laziest fucking. I love your reasoning because you're just generally lazy.
I'm just lazy.
My reasoning is just kind of like everything is just like I want to use time very wisely because I'm running out of time. That's pretty much my mindset.
Yeah.
I want to use every moment of that fucking life that I have and use it to everything that I fucking like. That's my reasoning. And you're just like, I just want, if I have a portal, I would just walk through that portal and I'm at home. Because that's funny. Because I have the same thought with my third reasoning.
Really?
Teleportation.
Hey!
At least mine I teleport, but I don't use portal.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
So I just only jump and I'm different fucking place.
Okay, what's your reasoning there?
Again, it's time. I don't want to sit on the fucking bus, sitting there for a fucking hour and going home 30 minutes and constantly stops at every bus stop.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
It's I use time wisely. Whenever I'm kind of deciding to read books now. Whenever I going home from a bus trip home, I'm just gonna fucking read a book. I don't want to fucking sit there, look out the window, looking like a retarded piece of shit. Hell no. I want to do something. Time is fucking valuable. The more you get fucking older. Yeah. So I'm gonna fucking regret if I don't do anything that I wanted to, even just a minute, fucking 20 minutes, whatever. I'm using that. So anyways, here's the best part.
Okay, tell me about the twist.
So the twist is the reasoning that we... You know what? Write down the reasoning. Sorry, I'm going to edit this out. We're going to pause this time because we need to write down the reasonings.
Okay.
So we're going to jump straight here and kaboom.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay, so pretty much we're both done in our prompts. Here are pretty much your reasoning. So here's the twist.
Okay.
We are going to use a scenario on each powers. And here's the twist. We're going to add something that fucks up that power. So let's say I'm gonna have a flying ability. However, every time you fly, it's only 10 seconds.
Okay.
Sounds fun. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT to make a scenario with a condition because of that power.
Okay.
So who goes first? Heads or tails? We're gonna ask ChatGPT. So again, we're gonna pause this because the reception of the internet here fucking sucks. So we're going over to the other room to get some internet, and we're gonna search up some ChatGPT there, and we're gonna come back and read out some prompts or some stories that ChatGPT told us.
Okay.
So anyways,
back, y'all.
So but no, before that, you gotta choose like heads or tails again. The heads is the black one. The tails is the white.
I'll go with heads.
Okay. Heads is the heads. You're first.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you're going to go first. So.
Okay. What?
Open the chat, GPT on the other side. You know what? Let's go both there. You know.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back for probably an hour or two because we had to take a break. Even though someone here takes his story too literal to ruin my superpowers. So,
yes, bro. I really love.
Here's the thing. Background story for a little bit. I just copy pasted mine. I just wrote down a couple sentences, and the story did it for me. The AI generator, and it's fucking awesome to see how they can generate something so funny. Okay. So don't read it first. I'll read mine. So turn off the phone. You probably read it already, didn't you?
No, I haven't.
Okay, just turn your phone off. So I'm gonna read mine. You're gonna see my reaction. Also, I'm gonna edit this one out to make it seem like it's, to make it more immersive. Or is it I'm kind of deciding as an editor. Whatever. I'll just decide in the future. But anyways, the first power. I am not looking forward to this, to whatever you wrote. So the first power is mine is, what is it again?
It's time stop.
Okay, cool. The first story that Savvy wrote for me. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, lived a talented artist named Christian. Christian possessed a unique, remarkable ability, the power to stop time. With just a simple thought, he could have the ticking clock and freeze the world around him. This extraordinary gift had been bestowed upon Christian ever since he was a child, and it had been always fascinating those who caught a glimpse of his magnificent artwork. As a passionate artist, Christian's love for his craft knew no bounds. With every stroke of his brush and every molding of clay, he poured his heart out and soul into creating breathtaking masterpieces. However, Christian's deep admiration for art soon proved to be his downfall. Ooh. One fateful day, while working in a secluded studio, Christian began to ponder the possibilities of his time-stopping ability. He dreamt of all the wonders he could achieve if he could momentarily freeze time, allowing him to perfect every little detail of his artistic creations. Without considering the grave consequences, Christian decided to put his power to the test. I wonder what this is. With a dash of spirit, Christian paused time, allowing him to work uninterrupted for 2 blissful hours, which is my kind of thing, hopefully. During this period, he sculpted, painted, and brought to life the most extraordinary piece of art he had ever created. But what he didn't realize was that every time he stopped time for 2 hours, he was trading it for 2 long weeks of unconsciousness. How does this work? As Christian summoned the passage of time back into motion, a sudden wave of awareness overwhelmed him. His eyes grew heavy, and he fell into the deep slumber that lasted for 2 agonizing weeks. Time stopped for Christian, but life continued without him. Did I fucking die? Okay, wait. When Christian finally awoke from extended sleep, he was greeted by a changed world. The once vibrant and lively town had moved on, leaving him in a state of confusion. News of his stunning artwork had spread far and wide, but it became of the cause of his absence. Christian's reckless pursuit of perfection had essentially isolated him from the very world he loved. Determined to regain a sense of connection, Christian ventured into town, hoping to find a solace in his artistic admirers. However, he was met with mixed reactions. Some praised his work and celebrated extraordinary talent, while others resented him for extended absence. They accused him of abandoning his duty to the world and disregarding the importance of human connections. What the fuck? Christian's heart sank as he realized the repercussions of a narcissistic artistry. What the fuck is this? He had unwittingly sacrificed precious moments and missed out on life's rich experiences. Determined to make amends, he decided to dedicate himself to rectify his mistakes. Christian embarked on a new artistic journey, one that embraced collaboration and celebrated the beauty of human connections. Rather than obsessing over perfection, he focused on capturing genuine emotions and shared story. Gradually, Christian transformed not only his artistic approach, but also his entire life on his life, basically. So, his art began to touch souls in many ways he had never imagined before. The pieces he created became a medium for fostering relationships, sparking conversation. Jeez, this is long as hell for a short fucking story, dude.
It is short.
And igniting change. Christian found fulfillment not in his creations, but in shared experiences that his artwork inspired. Word of Christian's transformative journey spread throughout the town, and soon he became a symbol of growth, resilience, and unity. People flocked to his exhibitions not only to admire his artistic brilliance, but to celebrate the joy of life that is now radiant from creations. Wow! This is way too generous for a storyteller. Christian had learned that true artists are not skilled craftsmen, but compassionate storytellers who weave their narratives into tapestry of humanity. He had discovered genuine artistry lies not pursuit of perfection, but an ability to touch people's hearts and inspire change. And so, Christian's story became one of the redemption of personal growth and reminding us even the most extraordinary gifts comes with responsibilities. That is true. His innovative and original approach to creativity paved the way for a new era for the art world, where connection and empathy were valued above all else. Christian's journey serves as a timeless reminder that true artistry comes from the soul and requires delicate balance between passion and selfishness. So what's the prompt?
What the fuck? Okay, so the prompt is you can stop time. Essentially, you can do anything.
Yeah.
So okay, in that prompt, I made you an artist. Obviously, you are, but the drawback is supposedly every time you stop time bypassing 2 hours, time resumes again, and you get you lose consciousness for 2 whole weeks.
So that's pretty much the prompt, nothing else. So every time I stop the time,
I intentionally added another sentence for the prompt, he, due to his greed of
Jesus Christ, you literally put my emotions into this one. This is the reason why it took a fucking hour to write this down. You took it way too seriously. Mine's a simple one sentences that makes the fucking superpower funnier.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I was supposed to give it a bad ending, but surprisingly the AI was so generous.
Wow.
I already specified how the ending is. But
it legitimately is a story for some reason. The more I read it, it's a hardships that it holds responsibilities and shit. But for some reason, why they're taking me accountability for something because human connections or something?
I don't know.
Is that my fucking fault because I lost consciousness for 2 fucking weeks? Fuck you. That's the most dumbest story. I just kind of held it back. I just remember what I said fucking 5 seconds ago. Dude, this is a great story. What the fuck? This is the bad story. But anyways, yeah, it's wasn't expecting the drawback, even though I don't know. The intention here was to make it funnier, but it took it seriously a little bit, my buddy.
A little bit too serious.
But it's fine. It's a good life lesson.
I'm sure the next 2 ones will be funny.
Yeah, yours next.
Okay, I'm next. So
read first. I might probably forget what I wrote the prompt because it took you fucking an hour just to finish yours, so I kind of forgot what I wrote down.
So my first power is I forgot.
I think I wrote it down in our Discord. It's Portal Creation.
Okay, right. So Portal Creation is the title. So once upon a time, in a quaint town of Evergreen, there lived a young man named Sebastian. He was a kind-hearted and joyful soul who cherished his family and friends more than anything in the world. Every day, he yearned for the ability to visit them anytime, no matter what the distance. Little did he know that his extraordinary desire would lead him on an unexpected and bizarre adventure.
Okay.
One sunny morning, as Sebastian strolled through the town square, lost in thought, a rumbling voice resonated through the air, causing his heart to skip a beat. Would you like the power to see your loved ones whenever you wish, dear Sebastian? The voice asked. Surprised by the offer, Sebastian looked around, trying to locate the source of the voice. Suddenly, a shimmering figure materialized before him, revealing itself to be a god. A divine being emanated an aura of timeless wisdom and carried the answer to all of Sebastian's prayers. What is the price? What is the price? Sebastian inquired cautiously. Oh, cautiously. Okay, I'll
So wait, was it you that says what's the price? What's the price?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. What's the price? No, that sounded too cool.
You sound like a fucking soldier from Call of Duty. What's the price? Worst price.
What's the price? Sebastian inquired cautiously, not wanting to unknowingly trade something priceless for his desire to be with his loved ones. The god smiled knowingly and explained, I can grant you the power to teleport to any place you desire, to see your family and friends whenever you wish. However, there is a unique condition attached to this gift, dear Sebastian. Why? What's the matter? To activate your... Wait. Wait, why are you laughing?
I just remember what prompt I wrote. Just go ahead. I'm gonna edit this out.
To activate your teleportation, you shall need to release... Wait. Wait.
Just read it. Just read it. What does it say? Just go read it. Just read it. Go ahead.
You release a visible steam of urine in a public area where everyone can witness you. Sebastian's eyebrows furrowed with confusion. The condition seemed peculiar and frankly a tad embarrassing. No shit. But the desire to embrace his loved ones, especially during difficult times, was so overwhelming that he couldn't resist the opportunity.
Go ahead.
Putting his hesitation aside, Sebastian accepted the god's offer, and in an instant felt an electrifying surge of power flowing through his veins. The ability to teleport at will was now his. Excitement and apprehension filled Sebastian's heart simultaneously as he decided to test his newfound power.
Tested it out.
Okay, he focused on a picture of his childhood home and closed his eyes. In an instant, he vanished from the bustling town square, reappearing within the very heart of his childhood room. Amused and elated, he hugged his family tightly, cherishing the moments he thought were lost forever. But soon really struck, Sebastian realized that each time he teleported, he needed to fulfill the condition imposed by the god's strange power. He had to publicly Although uncomfortable with the idea, Sebastian's determination to be with his loved ones overpowered his embarrassment. He accepted his fate willingly, willing to face public scrutiny for the sake of his heart's desire. As word spread throughout Evergreen about Sebastian's unique teleportation power and its bizarre requirement, the community responded with understanding.
Just go ahead. It's so funny.
Rather than mocking him or making him feel uncomfortable, they admired Sebastian's unwavering dedication to family and friends. This acceptance transformed Sebastian's burden into a symbol of love. Symbol of love and determination, transcending the limitations of social boundaries.
Dude, you would laugh what kind of fucking what kind of story I wrote down for the AI to generate. The way it was put it down is so good. It's so obnoxious.
In an innovative twist, the community members began painting elaborate murals and creative artwork.
Did it say painting the murals of you pissing? Is it what saying?
No, it just said began painting elaborate murals and creative artwork around carefully designated teleportation spots.
They were just go ahead.
These beautiful displays of support transformed each public urination event into a celebration of Sebastian's unique ability to bring loved ones. In an ability to bring loved ones together, it became an occasion for families and friends to gather, laugh, and share stories while Sebastian activated his power.
Surrounded with family and friends, and you have to activate your power. It's so fucking. Go. Let's finish this. Let's just finish.
Sebastian's presence soon became a symbol of unity and harmony.
So good.
Visitors flocked to the town to witness this extraordinary spectacle and experience the unparalleled love that the community so beautifully embraced.
Oh shit!
This
is so good.
Beautifully embraced. The once embarrassing act became a cherished tradition, leaving.
Wait, what's the next line? What's the next line, Gilbert?
Leaving a lasting imprint on the hearts of all women.
He's taking a piss to leave a fucking stain, bro. Wait, are you near ending? Finish the story, dude. Just finish the story.
Sebastian's journey continued, allowing him to travel from one destination to another, united with his loved ones. With each teleportation, he brought joy, peace, and sense of unity to those distant places, achieving his goal of maintaining strong connections with his family and friends.
Do you want to know? Or do you already know what prompt I wrote down?
Wait. Let me read the ending. And so, in the town of Evergreen, Sebastian taught everyone that love knows no bounds, not even the most awkward or unconventional experiences. With ingenuity, with an ingenuity and an open heart, he turned an embarrassing condition into a symbol of unity, forever etching his name in the annals of their beloved town's history.
Wow, what a deep story. So I assume you already know what prompt I wrote down.
Basically, teleport, and at that extent, I have to take a piss in front of
Yeah,
them.
the only way to activate your power is to take a piss in front of everybody.
It's
it is so good. Like, rather than becoming an embarrassment to your own town, you became a fucking symbol. A symbol of fucking love.
It's so good.
And I just kind of fucking imagine this scenario where you were sculpted, where your dick is out while taking a piss. And that's kind of like the symbolic piece of like...
No, dude, imagine if it's a fountain.
Like, yeah, there's like a piss coming out of the piss.
Going out.
It's so fucking good. Every time it mentions how you bring symbolic peace. That is
it's just over, my dude.
Dude, what made me so fucking laugh so hard? Like, to anyone who doesn't know behind the scenes, I was laughing literally on the floor. Dude.
Fuck, dude.
I remember that one line specifically. It says, like, you and your family, alongside your friends, he teleported with them while your dick is out taking a piss. And what left me so dead inside is, like, you left a remarkable. And that kind of came to my mind. It's kind of like a piss mark. Piss stain on a fucking wall. That is so good.
It's so fucking good.